let's start from the get-go. There's a bag that is right here. It's marked Call of Duty. It's sitting on an elevator. Okay? She grabs it. Quavo looks to stop her. So let's watch this. She grabs it. I don't know if she was trying to take it away from the elevator. I don't know if Quavo was loading his stuff onto the elevator to leave. But it looks like she's removing it from the elevator. I'm only commenting what I'm visibly seeing. He looks to try to grab the bag. He's kind of tussling. Look like he's preventing her from leaving. I'll give you that. Look like also she might be trying to throw it, and he's desperately trying to not have her have control of the bag and do anything with it. Also, let's keep in mind, right here, which you can't really see, and also I don't think this video does a good job of showing. I may have to go to TMZ website. She swings at him. Now, we live in a woman's world, chat. A woman could spit on you, stab you, shoot you, slap you, break your whatever. Your reaction has to be none. I spoke to many women this week while discussing this incident, and I said, imagine if that bag, which I think a lot of people are assuming is Quavo's, it says Call of Duty, unless maybe she's into that. Imagine it had some prized item or something that Quavo owned. And for whatever reason, we don't care what the argument was, she grabbed it, was either trying to take it, trying to break it, or trying to remove it from his possession while it seems he's trying to go somewhere. What is the appropriate measure to handle that situation? Many women this. If I have a bag with all my valuables and a woman grabs it because I placed it down, they grab it and they look to throw it away or break it. Or is that person an abuser if he tries to stop that person from doing so? You'd be very surprised at the answers I got. Some people said, doesn't matter. You never touch a woman, period. Some people say, let her do what she want, handle it in the aftermath. And some people say, well, no, you could defend yourself, but you have to be gentle with her. Very complicated, very complex answers. I want you guys to be the judge as we're watching this shit. Look, I think it's at the very beginning. Look. This video doesn't show everything. They were into it already. Right here, she's swinging at Quavo. Look, she's swinging at him. By the way, one thing I realized, women unilaterally, while always talking all that shit, they think swinging at a man is par for the course. You're supposed to know how to handle that. So when a woman swings at you, you have to be equipped and trained with Muay Thai, like Jay-Z, to duck, block, like evade somehow, but you never could strike back. She swung at him. Again, I could pull up the TMZ footage, the full one, because mine's slightly cropped. I didn't even notice it when it was cropped. But right here, she swings at him. Let's look. Look, he backs up. Let's go back to the motion. He backs up. Why does he back up? You'll see her hand come over like this. Look. Right there. She swings, he backs up. She looks to the right. That's the case. She goes to grab it. At that point, I don't know what's in the case. I don't know what her intention was, but he seems to be concerned that she has possession of the case. He rushes back in. He tries to kind of hold her. By the way, I'm also looking for any instance where it looks like he struck her. He's trying to hold her, trying to wrestle that case away from her. He's holding on to her arm because she switched it to the other arm. She's clearly trying to go that way. He's trying to keep her this way. Looked like she was about to throw it. It's only in one hand at that point. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure we don't miss the beat. Right here. And he pulls her back in. And it gets to the ground. And I ain't gonna lie. It's like a fumbled football. The way that nigga got in there and used his shoulders. You know Quavo, a D1 athlete. He got that fumble straight from Streety. Now he secured possession of it. And here's the thing why I was concerned. And this is why I advise no male to ever even when you know, sometimes your girl be like, oh, she hood and she like play fighting with her nigga. Don't play fight with a female. If you're asking me, Quavo did not strike her yet, didn't hit her, didn't mush her, didn't do anything that would hurt her. They were tussling, absolutely. He did use his weight to try to wrestle away the item. But from here on out, Streety went from being aggressive to now being, you hurt me. She's on the ground and doesn't get up. And then Quavo, who was just involved in the situation, has to then try to figure out, like, he's trying to clean it up. Look. Look. She's on the ground. She won't get up. Look, he's looking at her, not trying to touch her. He's probably telling her, yo, get up, get up. He's looking at this item that's in front of him. He maintains the whole time to keep the item right here. And at this point, he sees the security camera. My bad. The elevator opens to some floor, or opens to the same floor, who knows. There's a guy standing there. By this guy's stance, I'm assuming this thing is white. Because nobody stands like this with their feet wide open with their hands in their pockets that this guy is doing. This guy's white. That's facts. Quavo knows the camera's recording. He's probably trying to check on her, but also probably not trying to touch her. He grabs his bag, and what I could assume is his case. He moves it, sees she's not getting moving or whatever, opens the elevator again, or sends it to a floor, and then he grabs both items. The door opens, and he tries to put the case to hold the door that she could leave. She eventually gets up. She's about to get up. By the way, he hasn't touched her, but it looks like he's communicating with her. He hasn't touched her since she fell. She picks herself up by holding the railing, and she's kind of limping, and she kind of walks out. She doesn't say anything to him. Okay, we can pause. She doesn't say anything to him.